Hey, so I really hope the sound's going to be okay in this video because I'm filming in my living room for the reason that I have a rare hour where I'm on my own with just one of my three children, and he is upstairs asleep. So I have decamped to the living room so that I don't disturb him. I really should be getting on with some tidying and cleaning up, but I wanted to record a quick video about my current favourite things covering the subjects of um, beauty and general kind of health stuff, and also a little bit on fashion too. And I've tried to pick out products that suit busy mums because that's what I am. So yes, I do hope that it's relevant to lots of people, but it's specifically with mums in mind that I've created this video, which is all about my favourite things right now. So one thing that I really relish as a mum of three young children is having a nice relaxing soak in the bath every now and again. And to truly enjoy that, you need to have some nice bubble bath, don't you? And I'd been bought by my husband a really gorgeous Neal's Remedies bubble bath a few months ago, and it was a little bottle about that big, and it's expensive. I used it all within a couple of months and then decided that I really wanted some more. And he said, well, treat yourself to some, imagining that I would buy myself the same bottle he bought me, but I loved it so much and thought I really, really want to use this every time I have a bath. I bought a giant bottle. So this is Neal's Remedies Seaweed and Arnica Foaming Bath, a restorative bath ideal for the overtired, and it is absolutely beautiful. It smells just gorgeous. I always feel so much more relaxed after I've had a bath of this stuff. I've been using it way too much actually. My daughter's been nicking it as well for her bath times. This costs, it's very expensive for a bubble bath. A big litre bottle, is it a litre? Yeah, a litre bottle of this costs about 40 quid. So it's very, very expensive, but you can try the little bottle, which is about £10. Maybe I'm going to put it on my birthday list this year to get another one because it's absolutely one of my favourite things in the world. And they have a website that you can buy from them direct, and they obviously have their own stores around the country, although non-locally to me. So you can also get it in Waitrose. So if you're a Waitrose shopper, that's where you might be able to pick it up. So next thing is, it's like a heat wave is meant to be starting today, and obviously I'm very fair skinned and I don't tan, and I don't fake tan either these days, and I like to protect my skin. And one thing that when you're a mum you do tend to do, and I always do, is steal your children's sunscreen. So I buy my kids Factor 50, the kids range of sunscreens that you pick up in Boots and places, but it's so thick and gloopy and sticky because it's so thick and high in protection, and I think Factor 30, when you're trying to stay out of the sun anyway, is adequate. So this was a sunscreen that I picked up for myself, and I've just been really impressed with it because it's really easy to apply and it doesn't go sticky and it is absorbed really, really quickly, and because it's a spray it's very quick to apply as well. So you don't have that kind of horrible thing where you get all sticky and then you're picking the kids up and you feel like you're getting marks on their clothes and things like that. So this doesn't do any of that stuff, and it's very high protection in an SPF 30, and it's Garnier's Amber Solaire Clear Protect Plus, a transparent body protection spray, and it's water resistant. That's what it looks like. I picked it up in the half price skincare, sun care offer in Boots that's on at the moment. I think it was about £6, £6 to £7. And I've been using it every day for about 2 weeks, and I've gone about a quarter of the way down the bottle. So it'll hopefully last me over the summer holidays. You can spray it from about that distance. And already there's nothing there. I've got a slight, it gives you almost like shimmer in a way, but there's nothing. It's completely dry, like it feels completely dry straight away. And it smells nice. It's got that kind of like nice summery, the sort of smell you get with oils rather than sunscreens. It's not too overpowering, almost like a light lemony sort of smell. It smells like holidays basically. So that's that, and a really good one to try out. Quick to apply when you're in a rush with the kids. Right, the next item is one that I got in one of my beauty box subscriptions. I think it was from Love Lula, which is the organic beauty subscription service, and it's from a brand called SUKI, and then it's the Active Day Radiance Exfoliate Foaming Cleanser, and it comes in a box like that. I don't think this is a full-size product, I'm not sure, but this is 30 mils, and I've been using it for a few weeks, and I've not used more than a third of it. And it's basically and it's sort of almost as you would have like a body scrub. It's that kind of texture. It smells really strongly of lemons, which is obviously lovely in the summer. And this is just, it's very gentle, but it's very effective at removing sort of dry, dead skin from your face around that part of my nose where I get a lot of dry skin there. But it's very, it's an organic product, and I'm trying to see if there's anything on the box that might be interesting to share. Well, it's for all skin types. It says it's strong, safe, and it's for all your skin problems. That's a nice product. I think I googled it, and I think you could get it on Amazon, but I'm sure there's loads of places you can buy it from. I'll link in the description to all of these products online. Okay, so the next kind of skin related thing, these aren't the products, but I use these religiously every day. The classic 8-hour cream and the 8-hour cream lip protectant, 2 products from Elizabeth Arden. This is my lip balm of choice all the time, and this is something that I apply on any dry skin that I get, like elbows, knees, sort of that part of your foot. And at night, if my skin's feeling quite dry, I apply it on my face as well. Really great when you're going on aeroplane flights and that kind of thing. Absolutely love it, and the lip balm is brilliant too. So I use those all the time. So the other week I've been going swimming a lot. I take my children swimming a lot, and I go on my own as well. And I've noticed that from being in a rush with the kids after swimming and just having a really quick shower, I probably wasn't getting rid of all the chlorine properly, and my skin, particularly on my legs, got really, really dry, and it was really gross because obviously in the summer you want to be able to wear skirts and shorts and that kind of stuff. So I was online looking for a nice body lotion that would really treat the dry skin like quite quickly, and I found this one, which is another Elizabeth Arden product, which is why I was showing you those, and it's called Elizabeth Arden's 8-hour cream intense moisturising body treatment, and it's in a mega size. I think this was £17, but it's a huge tub. I recommend, I've got one upstairs but I haven't put it down with me, but I recommend getting a spatula, because otherwise you're kind of dunking bacteria into it. When you've got a tub this big, you don't want to keep putting your fingers into it really. Having said that, I will now. it doesn't smell as strongly as 8 Hour Cream, the original 8 Hour Cream, which is good, because I think if you smell too strongly of that all over your body, people will probably run away from you quite quickly. But it's got a slight scent. It just smells very fresh. It doesn't and light. It doesn't, and it is intensively moisturising. I literally used it once, and my dry skin was gone from my legs. It's £17 for this massive tub. It's obviously very cheap for the brand Elizabeth Arden, but I think it's one of those products you always do get offers going on them, and I think it's got really good reviews. I actually just bought it from Amazon, where it's got almost universally good reviews, I think. It's not one that you hear about anywhere really, but it's the 8 Hour Cream brand, but it's for all over your body, and I've just been really loving it, and I'm hoping to get a smaller tub of it that I can take on holiday with me for when I'm swimming a lot and I want to moisturise afterwards. A lot of the body oils and things, they're quite greasy, and they don't do the job for me, because I have a skin type that just needs loads of moisture being put into it, and it just works for me. So that's that, and I love these giant tubs. It makes me feel really happy to hold it. So yeah, that's great. And then the next thing is my moisturiser of choice, which I did a blog post about not too long ago, which I just think is like, if you're a mum, it's just the best moisturiser for daytime in the world. I keep it for my face only, but it is for use everywhere if you choose to. It costs between £10 and £12 a tub, and it comes in these gorgeous tins, and it is steam cream. I'll link to my blog post which tells you more about this. It's got all sorts of oils in it: oatmeal infusion, orange flower water, almond oil, cocoa butter, lavender oil, orange flower absolute, rose absolute, neroli oil. It's just, and they steam the ingredients together to make the cream. I think that's why it's called steam cream. And it's got a faint lavender smell to it, but it's really not too strong. I absolutely love the smell of this, and I just associate it with like, new day, let's face the day with lots of energy and feeling nice. And I've been using this for ages. As I say, you can get it from anything from 10, I think it goes up to 14, depending on where you buy it from and which tin you get. I actually have a subscription to get this delivered on Amazon, from their subscribe and save thing, which means that I've ended up getting several of this same tin. I do tend to stockpile things that I love, so I've got a few more unopened tins here. You can see that you get lots of different designs. This is my current one, and these are two that I've got waiting in the wings for when that runs out. They do last. They don't seem to have a. Oh, okay. So I've had these a few months, and they've both still got another 1.5 years or 2 years in one case on their best before. So it's not too bad when you stockpile, because obviously I'm going to get through those in the next 18 months. And then the beautiful thing about them is that what I do with them when they're when I've used them is that I use the little tins for storing things. So this one I've got hair bubbles in. This one I've got coloured bobby pins in. This one I've got more coloured bobby pins in. I'm a bit obsessed with bobby pins at the moment, and another one with just your bog standard bobby pins. So I basically use them for hair accessories, but they're really cute afterwards. Rinse them out a little bit and you can reuse them. I'm not sure if they do refills or anything into the tins. I've never seen anything about that, but they're lovely to collect anyway. And I must be on about my 10th at least tub of it now. The reason I think it's great for mums is that, number one, you can use it on your children because it's got nothing nasty in it. So if my daughter's skin is feeling a little bit dry anyway, it's nice, natural, light cream to give her to use. It absorbs really, really quickly into her skin, and it just seems to give my skin a very fresh look after I've used it. So when you're very tired, I'm feeling in need of a bit of a pick-me-up, that's like a really lovely thing to feel in the mornings when you use it. So let me just put my vast collection of steam cream bobby pin tins back in their box. Before we move on to the next item, which is these hot bands, which are just hair bands, hair bubbles, whatever you want to call them. I'll read you what it says on here. Designed in London, pop bands are soft, stretchy, no-dent hair ties that hold hair up tight and still leave it fresh and kink-free when you take it down. When you're not using pop bands in your hair, wear them on your wrist as a super cute arm candy. Genius. Now, I hate hair bubbles. I mean, you saw my tiny little collection there, the elastic ones, they always snap them. So another benefit of these is that they don't snap or break. They look really cute, and I'm just really loving them at the moment. I've got one in my hair right now, and it's like, just like these, it's the same brand, but it's got a little star charm in it. I would take it out, but then I would probably look like a lion, so I won't. But they do leave your hair dent free. They're great for tying your hair up at night for that purpose. If you haven't got time as a busy mum to redo your hair in the morning, if you wash it at night like I often do, and then you don't want to have to straighten it in the mornings or anything, then tying your hair back with these at night will leave it without that kind of dent in your hair, which is really nice. And they do look quite cute when you're not using them, so just have them on your wrist. They look a bit like one of those festival bands, and the ones that have the charms on look really, really pretty. Can't remember how much these cost. I'm being a bit useless with that. But I picked them up in Oxford Street Top Shop when I was down in London the week before last, and I'm keeping this set for my holiday, but I'm going to try and get some more. I'm going to try and get some for my daughter as well. I think this was about £5, but I might be completely wrong. And the one I've got in my hair, which you can't see, which has got a star charm in it, was a little bit more expensive. It was about that much for one. So they're not the cheapest things to put in your hair in the world, but I think other brands do similar things. This brand is Pop Band, which is the only one I've tried. I really like it. You can find on your hair and keep on your wrist is their little slogan. So yeah, those, like them a lot. So let me get on now. I've only got 3 things left to show you. 2 beauty and 1 fashion. The first one that I'm loving, I was heard about by the Glossybox website, and it was this mascara, which is the Fairy Drops Scandal Cream mascara from Japan, which is just really, really cute packaging. It comes in a box, it's even cuter. So it's called Fairy Drops Scandal Cream, and it's black. And the really great thing about this, I think, is the wand, because the shape of it and just something about how it works, I don't know about the physics of it, it really evenly distributes the colour and over all your eyelashes at once. You can see that. It's a really lovely mascara, and it's waterproof too. It is a bit of a bugger to get off at night, I will admit, but I am loving this right now. That is... I think it's about £14, 14 to £16 depending on where you buy it, I think. Obviously mascaras last you quite a while, so it's a worthwhile investment. Again, if you're going on holiday and you're going to be swimming a lot, it's a really good waterproof. It does not run in the swim baths. I've tested that, and it's definitely true. So that's really lovely. And then another beauty one, which is this, which is the Korres, I think that's how you pronounce it, lip butters. Now I've had this one, which is the pomegranate. It's basically a lip balm with a soft colour in it. It's for hydration, softness. It's got shea butter and rice wax in it. So anyway, I've had this one, which is kind of a red. Red maybe? Quite red, and it's quite pigmented. For quite a while, and on days when my lips felt dry, but I wanted a dash of colour on them. It's just a really nice alternative to lipstick. and I was really loving that. And then I went and looked for another, which is what I wanted to talk about, which is this, which I just think is a really, really lovely colour. It's called Jasmine, so it's a Korres lip butter in Jasmine. And it comes in, taken out of the packaging, but they come like this in a box. And then you slide that out and then push out the lip butter. And it's like a nudie pink, and it's such a nice colour on your lips. Honestly, it's gorgeous, and it's just very unsticky. It's shimmery, but not too shimmery. It's a very natural lip for daytime. It hasn't got SPF in it, unfortunately, but it is very moisturising. So if you have got dry lips, but you do like your lip colours, then that is a really nice product. And as I said, the pomegranate one is nice too. We don't put the colours I do have one more beauty product quickly, which is the BB Cream that I use at the moment, and I've just bought a new one because this one's running low. I don't tend to use heavy foundation very often. I don't have time when I'm doing my makeup in the mornings. When you've got kids, you'll know what it's like to do a lot of blending and a lot of contouring and any of that kind of stuff. So often it's just a quick buff something into my face, and then powder, quick, bit of mascara, and then out the door. And I find this absorbs really, really quickly, and the colour goes on very evenly, and it feels very moisturising. And it's also SPF 25. And this is the I don't know how you pronounce it, Vichy Laboratories Ideal BB Cream, and I get it in the light shade, Ideal Skin Quality and Protection. So this is what I use on my face daily right now, and I love that it's got the SPF in it. That's just another thing you don't have to worry about, because like that, the skin, what do you call it? The sun cream I showed you before, the spray. You can't use that on your face, so I'm just rubbing this on again. It's just absorbs so quickly into the skin, and it goes on beautifully, and your skin feels really like velvety and lovely if you've used it. You can get some boots. Again, I ordered my top-up, this one's about to run out. I ordered it online via Amazon again, and it's not cheap. It's about £15, £17, but that lasted me about 3 months, so I was using it once a day on my face. So that is a lovely product to try. And then finally, I just wanted to talk about shorts. Let's talk about shorts a little bit, because I'm going on holiday in a week and a half or something like that. Maybe it's 2 weeks actually, and I don't have many summer clothes. So I'm broke, probably because I spend so much money on that stuff. So I was like, oh my god, I need to get some clothes, I need some summer clothes, I need some shorts and skirts and things like that. And I hardly managed to get anything. What I did get the other day was a few pairs of really cute shorts. And these two in particular, I wanted to show you because, see these? So they're stretch waist. These ones have got a kind of slightly silky sort of feel to them. They're a nice loose fit. I've got my size, I'm a size 12, and I've got these in size 12, and they fit really nicely. They're from Primark, so both of these shorts are from Primark, and these I think were £5 or £4.50, and I think the other pair were like £3. And these are obviously just cotton. They've got a really cute print on them, and I just think with like a white or black vest, or even a pink vest, for daytime or on the beach or whatever, those are a real bargain and really cute. They look quite short. Actually, I'm quite tall, I'm about 5'7", 5'8", and even on me, these sit a good few inches below your bum, maybe 3 or 4 inches below. So they're not like too much just as lammy, as the expression goes. So I've been loving those Primark shorts, and I might have another trip back if I can get away without the kids at some point, because Primark with your kids is a nightmare. So if I manage to get there into the next couple of weeks, I'll probably be looking at some more Primark shorts and vests. And I did get another pair of shorts, which was from Neal, but from Tokyo Doll, which is one of their concessions, which is a concession I absolutely love, brand that I love. And these are just like little ditzy print kind of like, what's the word? The sport, skirty short things, or they are just short probably. But again, they're very soft. They have a nice stretchy range. When you've been eating too much on holiday, they're so comfortable. It's comfy, and they look nice with a simple vest and sandals and a nice necklace. You could even wear them evening time when you're on holiday probably. And these were about $14.99, I believe, and I got those in New Look, and I absolutely love them. I can't wait for my holiday. So yeah, that's some of my favourite stuff for us tired mums in need of a treat. I've treated myself way too much lately and need to go on an economy drive. So maybe that should be the theme of my next video, how to find economy treats. But I've enjoyed talking about all my rubbish there. Not rubbish, lovely stuff I could say. And I hope some of you have too. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for lots of parenting stuff coming up. I'm still planning out lots of videos for that. And look at my website, mummydrinkswine.com, or one word, mummydrinkswine. And subscribe, and I'll see you soon. There's the pause button.